In this video I want to show you that Windows Movie Maker is something that's fairly easy to use. The purpose of Windows Movie Maker is to do some trimming, editing, and perhaps converting your video into a format that will be acceptable on YouTube or another hosted video service. So we've got Windows Movie Maker. It comes with Windows XP or Windows Vista. It opens up in a window that looks sort of like this. It's got an area where you've got some videos that you've already been working on. It's got an area where the selected video is displayed right here. Here is a preview window of the video, and down here is the storyboard where we can help figure out where to trim pieces out. One of the first things that you would have to do is import your video. And that can be done in many different ways, and it depends on how your video was created. If it's sitting on a camera, perhaps you are going to have to capture the video through either a USB cable from the camera or a FireWire from the camera, and you would go through Capture Video and select the appropriate device. I'm going to grab a file that is already on my computer for this demonstration. So if we go import into collections, and if I go to my computer, I'll grab this one. And what happens when you bring it in is it just prepares it for editing in Windows Movie Maker. There is that particular file. I'm going to switch to this one because I know what's in it. Once you have a file in Movie Maker, what you want to do, or once you have a video file in here, what we do is we drag the file from this window down onto the storyboard. And the storyboard changes. It becomes white right here. There's the length of the video. It starts at 0 and runs to 1 minute and 30 seconds. And in this window we have an available preview. I'm just going to slide this over so we've got a larger preview here. And we can hit play to see what this video looks like unedited. And right away I see at the start it's got some white space before anything happens. So what I'm going to do is slide the slider back to the start, let go, and as soon as I see something, there we go. I'd rather start the tape there, which means, or start the viewing right there, which means that this section at the start here can be trimmed off. To do that, we've got the line set where we want this to happen. I'm going to go up here to Clip and click Split. Once the file is clipped, what we can do is grab the first part and delete it off. And now, if we play, it's going to start at this location, which gets rid of the white space. Okay, stopping that, I'm pretty happy that that is well enough edited. And the last step would be to save this, get it ready for upload to YouTube. So again, Movie Maker allows us to trim and edit and make sure that what we put up there is what we want to see up there. We can do some other effects in here. You can fade from white if, for instance, your subject is starting with their mouth open or with their hands in the wrong position, but once it's moving, it looks all right. You can do all sorts of effects with some of this, but Movie Maker in itself is would take a few hours to teach you everything that would have to be done in here. It's a nice toy to play with and nothing to be afraid of. So what I'll do with this video next is save the movie file, and I'm just going to save it on my computer. Give it a name. Location. I'm going to save it where I can find it easily. I'm going to save it right to my desktop. And it's did calculus in some weird spelling, but okay. Next. And we get some choices here. Best quality for playback on my computer. That's fine. Saving the movie file. And once it's saved, we'll be able to go to YouTube and upload the file.